Welcome to Subramani. I meet a lot of young and old businessmen, and I realize one thing: doing business in this country is not easy. Another thing about businessmen is many of them, believe me, many of them, even in the service industry, do not understand what is costing, what is marginal costing, what is variable costing, what is fixed cost, what are sunk costs. Basically, they don't understand cost. So they buy at a particular price and they sell at a particular price, thinking that they are making profits. And this is true even for services. In services also there is a cost. For example, if you want to earn say 1000 rupees a day, or let's say 5000 rupees a day, then you have to understand that there is 30% tax in this country. So which means out of the money that you earn, you will lose 30% of income tax. So which means only if you earn 7500, you will pay 2500 tax and you will be left with 5000 rupees. Now people don't cost their own effort and services. So what happens is they buy something and they sell it off at maybe 5% premium or 5% margin or 10% margin, which they think is very good, which may be very good, but it does not provide for the effort that they take from home. No rent is provided for the house that they are using. No salary is provided for their own services and their brother, sister, mother, father, whoever else is helping. There is no oh, my father just receives all the couriers. Fine, but there is a salary element to it. I am not saying you have to pay him a salary, but for heaven's sake, account for it. See whether you are making money or losing money. What happens is, unfortunately for businessmen, there is nowhere they can turn to. So they tell you, oh, I have taken the GST number, my CS got me the GST number. The question is, do you need GST? Is GST applicable to you? What is the business that you are doing? If you are buying and selling things, what is the turnover? How do you look at it? If you are using other people's services, how are you paying them? Are you going to be charging them GST? Is your revenue more than 20 lakhs? Are you earning more than 20 lakhs? Right? You have to look at all that. For example, if I am a mutual fund distributor or an insurance salesman and I do a 1 crore insurance sale, it is not my sale, it is sale on behalf of somebody. Now if I get a 10% commission on that, let's say a 1 crore premium has come, the premium goes to the company and I get 10% of that, that is I am getting 10 lakhs. And if that is the only income for the year, then I will not have to pay any GST because I am not exceeding 20 lakhs, right? Or whatever is the limit. So your chartered accountant will go and get you your GST number, he will get you a PAN number, he will do all those things, absolutely no problem. But he is not going to tell you how you have to account for it unless you ask him. Should you have one, if you are doing 2-3 businesses, should all of that be in one bank account? If in a business you are taking a greater amount of risk, should it be in your name, should it be in your children's name, should it be in your wife's name, should it be in your HUF? These are not things which a chartered accountant is going to tell you on his own. You have to ask him. Secondly, costing is not something which chartered accountants can sit with you and explain to you how to do your pricing. So pricing and cash, the third thing that they don't understand is cash flow. So somebody says, oh yeah, you please pay on my behalf and I will pay you later, and that person pays after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, then you're doomed because all the margins, so what you thought was your margin is gone. Again, people don't attribute any interest cost to the money that their parents or they themselves have kept in the business. They just think, oh, I have not withdrawn, that's fine. But there is an interest cost to it. So when you sit down and do all the costing, you will realize that you are, yes, you are cash flow positive. Maybe you are earning 10,000 rupees a month and nowhere near 5,000 rupees a day, which you thought you were supposed to earn or you wanted to earn. So sit down, understand your costing, understand your market, understand your business, see whether people will pay for the services that you render, right? You have to check out all that before you get into the business. You start with great enthusiasm, you are making some money, but that money may not be the right amount of money that you should be making, right? So check out all this before you get into business. Even if your children are getting into business, at least make sure that they understand these terms of marginal costing, variable costing, fixed cost, sunk cost, etc. Some businesses are worth doing even at below cost, simply because that relationship is important. Understand why you are doing this. If you are selling something for 1 lakh and it is costing you 1 lakh 1000, find out why you are doing it. If you are selling something for 1 lakh and it is costing you 50,000, you don't even have to wonder why, whether you are going to make money. That is a fantastic amount of money that you are going to make. But to be able to do pricing on a transaction to transaction basis, whether you are buying and selling things or whether you are doing services, is not easy. Not everybody is able to do all this. So everybody gets into business and suddenly they find that they are short of cash, or they are very near bankruptcy, in the sense that they are making some money, they are doing some 5,000 rupee SIP or something like that, they are paying some income tax, they are paying some GST, but they have no clue whether they are actually earning money. Sit and make your P&L on a daily, weekly, monthly basis and see where you are going right and where you are going wrong. Because the things which you are doing right, you have to do more of it. The things which you are not doing right, you have to eliminate or correct. You have to also understand that you may have to be paying for some services. Maybe if you're running a YouTube channel, for some SEO work, or from some advertising, or somebody to look after your social media, somebody to take all your videos and clean it up and put it up, right? You need to understand all that. Then see whether you're really making money or not making money. Only after that you will know whether your business is good, whether it is making money, whether it is scalable, whether you can take it public, or whatever you want to do. You need to do all this to be actually genuinely making money. Otherwise it will be a hobby which is contributing something. Like for example, if photography is my hobby and I do something and buy one lens or something like that, then that's fine, but that is not really your main calling. Your main calling has to be something else, right? So see whether you're making money on a monthly basis at least, and then you will know whether to carry on the business or what to do right, and whatever is wrong to be eliminating that. Thank you.